Welcome back, everybody. It's Creative Redundancy, the one known as CR. Tis the season. I see some people dropping in. Hello, howdy. Good afternoon. Happy holidays, everyone. Hopefully everyone's doing well. And this is the M.O.R.E with CR. And as you can tell by the title, it's an acronym. The M.O.R.E acronym. Make our reality effective. Amongst our acronyms that I can have. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you dropping by. So I figure I shoot out the stream while I was doing the last little preparation for whatever they're going to be doing the next couple of days. And hopefully everyone's able to spend some time with some loved ones, some friends, some family, and share some time together with other people. You know, because we're social creatures. Most of us, anyways. And it's nice to hang out with people, friends, family, and share some time together. Share some stories. You know, and reconnect, just like how I'm reconnecting with you people out there right now. Because, you know, things can be challenging at times. I think we're all aware of that. And remember, everyone, and I'll probably say this more and more often, especially as people come by, but go make some memories out there in the next couple of days. And such. So while people are probably listening to me or catching this on the replay, probably wrapping gifts, probably baking up a storm of cookies, cakes, a pie, maybe falling out a turkey, I mean, or along the ways for that, you know. And for people out there, because I do know a few that don't per se celebrate the holiday season as in Christmas time, but they do spend the time with other people though. So season greetings and all the best to those people as well. And like I said, go make some memories out there. Now, what's been going on with me? Well, I have actually been wrapping a few things together, literally speaking. I actually created, I should say, something special for someone. Something one of a kind. Something very special for them. Something to lift up your spirits a little bit. And it's made with love. Well, at least, you know, I put some love and effort into it. You know, something that I know they will appreciate. It's something that, you know, it's different for them. And something that they can use and appreciate. Not just in the next couple of days, once they see it and be all, "Ooh, CR, you made this for me?" Yeah, I did. But hopefully they can enjoy the gift, the feeling of the gift throughout the whole year and for years and time to come. You know, when people ask them, "Who made this?" "Yeah, CR made this." "Really? You made that?" Yeah. Yeah. You know, I do like to DIY, do it yourself. I do like to create. You know, maybe I could have bought this, right? But sometimes there's something special about DIYing a gift to someone. You know, it's very unique, special. because it's much different from anything mass produced. One of a kind, something that, you know, perhaps no one else is going to have. You know, if they had it out, it would stand out because it's different. It's different. No one's seen it before. It looks similar to other things, but it's different in its own way. And I see some more people dropping high sunflowers. Happy holidays, everyone. Safe travels, Howie. Sunflower. And for everyone traveling in the next couple of days, regardless if you're walking, biking, carpooling in a car, on a train, taking a plane, and all forms of transportation, safe travels to you folks, you people out there, you know. Not just my followers, my subscribers, the people I know, the people I talk to do instant messaging with, there are people too. And I don't necessarily communicate on a more regular basis, you know. They're awesome too. Safe travels to you. And all the passengers and people with you at the same time. So what is up, Sunflowers? It's just a stream where I'm just gonna reconnect with you people. It's a more with CR stream. Not just a live with CR stream, but a more with CR stream. Right? So as you go out there and do all your stuff, whatever it is, alright? Whatever you do, regardless if you celebrate the season, alright? If you're going out to go visit people, spend time with people, remember that it's not the Christmas tree. It's not the star or angel at the top. It's not the lights outside on your roof. It's not those laser lights that you have. It's not the presents underneath the tree. It's not that turkey that you might have, or a vegan equivalent of it. It's not the stuffing in there. It's not that cranberry sauce. It's not the mashed potatoes. It's not even the gravy on the top. But it's the people that you share the time with. Your friends, your family. That's the spirit to maintain. Cause you can that tree away. You can have a bowl of ramen noodle in front of you instead of turkey. Instead of stuffing, potatoes, cranberry sauce, that pie. It would still be a good feeling because you're not alone and you're sharing it with friends and family, whoever you spend the time with. And really, it goes throughout the rest of the year, right? Thanksgiving and all that stuff. Remember, that's the meaning of the season, is spending time with our people and being able to do it. Now, remember, everyone, remember the people out there, the less fortunate people out there. And they have a little less than you do at the moment. You know, I know I follow someone that's homeless and all that stuff, Remember those people too. You know, if you got extra food right now, that extra can of cranberry sauce or whatever, right? And if you can spare it, right, trying to spare it over to someone in your local area that can use it and show that spirit and show that it's not the metaphoric year, Christmas tree and all that stuff, the presents that make it the season. 'Tis the season. It's that sharing is caring kind of thing. That's why it's in my description, right? You know, and show those people that they're not alone. And not only that, do it more often. Not just during this time of the season, remembering other people, but throughout the whole 365 days of the year. Whenever possible, whenever you can spare it, alright? You know, if you're rushing to get a gift or something like that right now, or rushing to grab something, right? You know, remember, you know, it'll still be the season, even if without the gift. Even without that cranberry sauce, the last cranberry can on the shelf, alright? But showing people out there, other people, you know, you decide to give your last can of cranberry sauce, or a spare one, if you can, show that it's the spirit within. Yes, I do have some snow. Barely sunflowers, barely. Like, I look outside, there's barely a couple centimeters, barely an inch of snow. There's barely any snow. No one around here has a real snowman or real snow person. Because there ain't enough snow. I mean, there's like grass, brown grass sticking up. We were lucky that we actually got a little bit of snow a couple of weeks back, or else it would be a brown Christmas. But at least we have some snow. I know some areas, people have been saying that they don't even got snow on the ground, so it's gonna be a brownish type of Christmas in terms of like no snow on the ground. I definitely don't have a snow fort or a Quincy outside, that's for sure. That's not enough to even make that. I might be able to make a little mini snowman. like half an inch, half a foot off the ground. So, yeah. Well, you hate cranberries? Well then, don't get them. Or if you do get them, or have to have, right? You know, make sure other people can enjoy them too, right? So yeah, I mean, tomorrow on Christmas Eve, I will be going out. I do have a shorts / video coming up. You will see them. They're already scheduled. I actually shot the video and record. I shouldn't say record because actually I edit the video in, but I did all the editing a couple weeks back. I was being proactive about it and trying to get that content out because I had to work on some other content here on the channel. Because I'm actually working on the content for next year already. I just decided to add couple extra shorts in there because I had the time. You know, and of course, I know so far as you've seen that other shorts that I posted, or reel. Well, actually, the shorts and the reel was the same thing, but yeah. Of course, I let something. Well, not scheduled, but I'll plan to put publicly on Instagram as a reel in time. I just have to wait for the day to happen, right? Because I'm trying to time it well. And all that good stuff. Yeah, you're gonna see 56 Fahrenheit tomorrow. That's about 14 Celsius. You know, it'll be nice and warm. You definitely won't have any snow on the ground. That's for sure. Because it will melt it, even if you didn't have any. I'm actually going to see above. I'm pretty sure it's going to be above freezing during the day, and it's supposed to be sunny the next couple of days. So I guess one of the activities that's probably not going to happen much is sledding. I mean, you can barely go dashing through the snow and dragging your sleigh. But yeah, I plan on going out tomorrow. Probably around this time. I have to finish wrapping this gift here. Like I said, I made this DIY gift for someone. Once again this year. I actually started it last Sunday. Or, no, on Monday. Actually, I started Sunday/Monday. Just something I made. I would show it, but it's very hyper-personalized. So, but I may show something later next year that's similar to it. And refer to this kind of thing that I made for as a Christmas gift for someone. I'm working on it. To be honest, it's actually the third time I've actually tried this. This one was actually a lot bigger than the previous two that I made. It sure took a little bit more time to make this one. Although it wasn't too complicated, but it's just the sheer amount of material that I needed to DIY do it yourself this project to create it in the first place. Let's just say the next one I make, I have to gather up a little bit more resources for it. Because the next one, if I do decide to do this next one, it's supposed to be even bigger than this one that I just made as a gift. So, and there's a couple of things I learned along the way when I was doing it, right? Because I wasn't just making this gift for someone in terms of give it to them. I mean, that was the main intention was the gift part, the spirit, that good feeling that they'll receive from receiving it. But I did it as practice for something else, because I have some ideas in mind, but I'll see if I can pull it off. I'll have to gather some resources for it to bring it all together like it was always meant to be. Coming together, it's like people coming together over the season. Tease the season to be coming together. Now, as you go traveling out there, wherever you are right now, right? Drive safe. Try to get there in one piece. That's the real objective, right? I don't think people don't mind if you show up 10 minutes, 20, 30 minutes, an hour late. Especially if conditions on the roads or whatever, delay your traveling time, Try to get it. If you haven't left already, right? Try to set out an hour early, right? And like I said, enjoy the time with people out there, right? Safe travels, right? Get out there early. I know it's Saturday. Technically, it's Saturday/Sunday, depending where you are right now. So, obviously, 2 weeks of Christmas break from school. Everyone's out of school. More people have the days off in the next couple of days off, and all that good stuff, right? Enjoy that time, right? Relax. Enjoy the time with people too, and relax and remember that in spite of what's going on, in spite of the troubles, the hurdles along the way, when you sit down, have that meal, people are opening up those presents, smiles on people's faces. You know, maybe it's people, you know, using their gifts right away. That feeling that they get inside. You know, hopefully it can brighten up your spirits. You know, and let that metaphoric sunshine come through. Well, to your inside. I'm actually looking at the sun right now. While I say it, it's peeking through these trees. You know, I see the silhouette of the trees and stuff like that. Almost like a glimmer of hope, right? Almost like a glimmer of hope. Or a beacon of hope, I should say. Let me see, where's my battery at? Here, I'll show you guys. Let me make sure my camera is facing the right direction here. Yeah. Look, I barely got any snow. Like, look. Look at it. I barely got any snow. Like, I'm just out there in shoes. I barely got any snow there. Hello, Gray. How are you doing, Gray? I mean, I barely even have a snow bank, let alone snow. So yeah. What's up, Gray? How are you doing? Let me shut my door here. It's kind of stiff. But yeah. I barely got any snow here. On the bright side, it'll be sunny. At least. And relatively warm. I noticed that too. Everyone's been saying that. Other people, especially here in Canada, have been saying it's I mean, it's an El Nino year, right? But yeah. I remember last year at this time, it was really cold. It's still minus 20. This year around, I'm gonna see above freezing during the day. I haven't even really. I've pulled out the winter jackets, but I haven't actually needed to wear them yet. I've gone by with something a little bit thinner at the moment, like a more transitional fall or winter type of jacket that I'm wearing right now. I may dip into one of their jackets just because I could go out next couple days. I'll probably be outside too, so I'll probably wear something a little bit warmer just in case we're outside a little bit longer than usual. And say we because I'll probably be with, you know, friends, family, sharing the time with other people and stuff, right? Yeah, at least I got snow here. Hey, great. I heard the places out east that don't even have snow. I mean, something like making a snow person snowman is definitely out of question. And one does not have to settle for those inflatable snow people as much as possible. I know, that's why the fun. If you looked at the thumbnail, that's why I showed. It's actually it's the thumbnail I'm using for something else. You'll actually see it later on. I've already scheduled the videos / shorts. They will be scheduled. You'll see them. So when you see them, you know, you can say you're faking over there. I know some people have already said it over on my previous video that I upload. Well, I already had scheduled yesterday on Friday. You know, it's actually these upcoming short / videos that, yeah, you could say it as well. Yeah, because it's actually meant for that time and all that good stuff. What's up, DP? How's it going, man? Happy holidays to you, my friend. I appreciate you taking the time to drop by. It's nice to see ya. Virtual fist bump. Virtual hugs. I mean, I have a virtual gift of love. Actually, it's real. It is. You just can't see it, but you have to imagine it. Come on, everyone, you gotta use your a little bit of imagination here, right? So, like I was saying earlier, go enjoy the time with others out there, right? And you know, let's say you get let's say for your kids or whatever, right? Cousin, relatives, someone younger right, than you, right? You know, go spend some time enjoying that time in that game with them, whatever, regardless if it's electric video or console or a board game. Just go spend some time with them, right? You know, maybe it's some doll set or something like that. Go enjoy the time with them, right? Those memories, right? Just enjoy that time together with them, right? You know, maybe it's some building blocks or Lego or anything or something like that, something to connect. Yeah, right. But just make connections, right? And just enjoy the time, right? You know, maybe you take a selfie if you want to post it later on and be like, this is the thing we built, right? Right? Just share that time together with other people. Because, you know, sometimes we're not guaranteed that next moment at times, right? And unfortunately, to be realistic, you know, some people we can't share the time with anymore, but we'll do them good by honoring them, by actually sharing some memories with other people. And just keep building and building and making and creating, yes, creating those memories. However, whenever, whoever, right? Maybe if you haven't talked to someone for a little bit, you know, maybe you give them a call. Shoot them a message, right? Shoot them an instant message, an IM, and be like, "Hey, what's up?" You know. I know some people I've heard in some of these chats are like spending time alone or whatever. You know what? If you have to spend time alone or whatever, right? What I've been hearing is that people said, "Go live stream." Like, maybe not a lot of people drop in, but you know. Memories with other people, right? Even if it's in a virtual environment. Maybe it's not as awesome in compared to being face to face, so to speak, in the real world, in a physical place with someone, but share some time in a virtual environment. Just like how I'm sharing some time with you guys and gals in a virtual environment. And it's always good to see you too, Guardian. I know. I swear I forgot about that. I was just like, oh, dang it. I can't believe that. It slipped my mind. I was just like, oh, yeah. I guess on the bright side, I guess I get to do this stream on a Saturday. But I know he's busy. I know he's busy. He's spending some time with his family and loved ones. So, you know, and he's making his own memories right now. His wife and such and such, right? With other people he knows, right? So, like I said, go out there and enjoy that good time with people. Hi, hi, Huga. Hi, CB. How are you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. Happy holidays to you. And to all of you. Yeah, however he slipped out, he had to get... Wait, I better not actually start saying he's on a plane. I was gonna say something, but yeah, let's not do it for saying. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, Guardian, earlier, I created a gift for someone. It's made with echo, echo, echo. Sorry, I don't have any sound effects or triangle or bells, but just imagine some ding, 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 right, and all that stuff. Speak of which, the bells were kind of reminding me, because I actually haven't wrapped the GIF yet, so I can technically add to it, because once I wrap the GIF, I'm pretty much finalized the GIF, right? You know, once you wrap the GIF, you pretty much finalize what goes inside, right? That's why I always wrap right at the end, alright? Just in case someone adds something in to fill in, or add a little bit extra in there, whatever it is, right? Although I can't think of anything else for right now. Although I was thinking of a bell, but I don't know if I want to put a bell. I could spare a bell, but I don't know if I want to put a bell. But yeah, it's just reminding me of it right now, though. Hello, Cecilia. How are you doing, my friend? Happy holidays to you too. How are you doing? Well, sunflowers, you'll see an example of it later next year, hopefully. I'm working, well, I shouldn't say I'm working on the video, more like I'm bringing the resources together to start with. I've already penciled it in for next year. We'll see. I won't guarantee how I present, well, I may premiere it depending, I don't know, it depends how long the video is. If it's long enough, I might be able to premiere it. I'll see. Because it's gonna be, I might show a bit more in detail on how to do it, or an example of it, but I actually have to bring the materials, the resources together now for it. Because it's a DIY, do it yourself, and I'm creating it. That's technically totally from scratch, but I still have to bring the resources together. And besides, it's just something I've been meaning to show on the channel for a bit. I just had to practice a few times beforehand, just so to gain some experience on something, so to speak. I feel like I just missed something. Okay. Oh, you're playing Fallout? Yeah. And just enjoy some time, right? And enjoy some time, right? I remember a couple, holiday seasons where I'm playing games, right? And just enjoy the time with better people, right? Although, you know, when you're playing on these online games, it seems like everyone's online at that time. Every so often, right? Of course, you know, this is in between waiting for like something to cook, or in between, you know, 30 minutes before you gotta peel potatoes or something like that, you know, and, you know, after the time of opening gifts or something like that, or before the time to go going to church or something like that, whatever you do, right? It's all good. Oh, okay, Huga. I don't got the passport. I don't got a passport right now, so I don't know what. So I think I'll have to pass on that for a little bit and go a little bit longer. So yeah. So, you know, the gift that I have, because it's an irregular type of shape, I have to put it into a box just so I can wrap it easier, so it doesn't give it away. Because if I just wrap it as is, it'd be like, it would give it away too much, right? Yeah, a little bit of a surprise in there. So I have to find a box to use. It's not ideal, but it'll work. Is what I have right now. So I'll work with it. And like I said, I still have to wrap it. Oh, you know what's really cool? I will share one thing though. One thing, just like in those resource hall videos that I show of me finding stuff for free as resources, I actually found a bow to use. On one of my vlogs the other day, I actually found this bow. I was just like, okay, that's perfect. And it's actually the right color that I need too, right? So that bow will get reused at least one more time. I'm like, and it's still sticky too. So it's in that nice silver type of color, shiny silver reflective type of color. So I'll be able to use that at least one more time, among some other things that I'll reuse for it, such as blocks and such. So for my more greener side of me, well, yeah, something like that will happen. No, she's playing Dota. Why can I remember the acronym? It's been so long, Dota 2. Why can I remember the acronym? What it means now? It's slipping my mind. Yeah. Well, movies, I don't know. Movies I can do every so often depending on what I'm doing. I mean, if I'm sewing, then I'll watch something, right? Because honestly, you can't play games and sew at the same time. Although you can alternate if necessary. But yeah. Take care, Cecilia. Enjoyed the season. It was a pleasure to see you once again. So yeah, I'll probably only go for that hour more, I always stated, because I also gotta take care of a few things too, right? Come on, reconnect with you people out there and share this message of being more, right? And like I said earlier, it's not that Christmas tree, it's not the angel, it's not that star at the top, it's not the LED lights around the tree, it's not the presents underneath the tree, it's not that turkey, stuffing, potatoes that make the season. It's the people that you share it with, right? And make memories with. That's the important thing, right? Because remember, some people out there have less than some of us do. Alright? Some people out there, you might even know some of them because you follow them on YouTube or on Instagram or whatever, right? Or social media, TikTok, whatever, right? Facebook, whatever, right? Some people have less people. Some people may not even have anyone to share the time with. Some people might not even have a home to, you know, but they may have a significant other with them too. I do know of one person, at least, because I follow them and all that stuff. So remember that that's the important thing, right? Because metaphorically speaking, Christmas comes from within, right? Right? The spirit of the season comes from within. Regardless if you celebrate it officially or not, regardless if you're Christian or not, alright? Some people just go, well, oh, it's just another day to me, CR. Okay. Alright? But they're going out to celebrate with other people celebrate it, but as to share memories, right? To share time with, right? Share a meal with, right? You know, share some adventure time, some action time, whatever, right? Maybe they're playing games. Actually, That reminds me, the games part. Now I gotta remember. I gotta bring. Oh, I gotta remember to bring a deck of cards over. I gotta remember to bring that deck of cards over. I'm not sure if my friends still have it at their place. Hey, I'll bring it. It won't. It won't. I'll be able to fit it in my backpack. Yes, I'll be traveling with a version of a get-home bag. I mean, unfortunately, my get-home bag doesn't. I can't fit the gift inside. So I'll have to carry it in one of those reusable type of bags, like the one that I showed in the previous video. It's the exact same one, but very similar one. All right. Shameless plug-in for our video line, but yeah, go check out that video too. I got pretty good reception on that video too. Actually, I'm actually surprised the last two videos. I appreciate it. And I do appreciate the people that did drop by on those videos. I know Cecilia dropped by. Among some other people. Oh, I'm just gonna leave that on the screen. You awesome, Huga. You gave a hat and a bag of food to the homeless man outside the store. Oh, you awesome, Huga. You know, especially if you could spare it, right? I mean, it's one thing if you personally need it, you know. I'm not gonna say, oh, you handle your last can of beans, the last hat that you own. You know, to you. But if you had a spare hat that you could spare, still working condition, alright, you just don't wear it anymore for whatever reason. Last can of food, whatever it is, that can of food that, you know, you could spare it, you don't like it as much or whatever, you could spare it and someone else can. You know, maybe it's that cranberry sauce or whatever, right? Might help these people out, right? And show them that, you know, that people still care out there. And hopefully, to it, there are 363 days of the year, hopefully, right? Not just on this holiday season, right? Right? I mean, it's nice to get a nice meal on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, or whatever, but, you know, remembering that these people are surviving their 363 days of the year, right? Okay, I'll minus one more, let's see, 362, let's account for Thanksgiving, okay, but, you know, remember that, you know, after that hot meal that they have, right, that feeling fades away because, you know, they're back into that reality of things, right? That, you know, in a shelter, on the streets, a bridge, and all that stuff. I mean, I remember when I was walking yesterday, there's this place, which I won't describe in great detail, but I know people are squatting there, because I can tell because there's gear outside, clothing, a shopping cart, right? It's one of those things. I mean, I didn't see one, right? But I'll see if I have something I can spare to them. Well, because I actually have to see them. Because I don't want to leave a can outside. Because it'll probably freeze overnight, and I don't think they even want a can, you know, loaded, right? It's kind of hard to eat a frozen can of peas or something like that. Or give it to them while it's still warm, or open it up and give it to them, right? Well, show them, then open it up, so, you know, show that it hasn't been tampered with and all that good stuff, right? But yeah, it's just something I came across yesterday again. I've known about this one place for a while now. I've noticed it before. I've seen other people squat there. Well, I haven't actually seen the people squat there, but, you know, you can see the kind of aka metaphor camp that they have, right? I can tell. I mean, it's quite obvious. No, that's so hopefully they'll be able to find a good meal over the next couple of days, or have somewhere to go the next couple of days. Yeah. It's not even that far away for where I am. Like literally, I can walk it over there, right? Although, like I said, I want to actually see the people so I can actually give it to them in person, right? Not just like I said. If it was warmer out, that'd be one thing. I could leave a can, but I don't need. I don't want. I don't think they want a can that's frozen. It's kind of hard to eat frozen peas if it's solid as an ice cube. Kind of difficult, right? And besides, depending how it would go or whatever, right? I could bring one of my folding stoves and heat it up for them or something like that. Use like or something like that, or at least heat it up here, then bring it over or something like that, right? Use one of my folding stoves that I have. Maybe I'll use some sort of fire starter, solid fuel type of thing, hand sanitizer or whatever, right? Liquid type of fuel or whatever, and heat it up for them, right? So it's not just a cold meal; it's actually a warm meal, right? And kind of warm them up inside their spirit and their body, all right? You're constantly restocking your bag because of that? Awesome, Huga. What's up, Walter? Walter David is in the house. How are you doing? Virtual fist bump. Happy holidays, everyone. Like I said. And I appreciate you people, reconnecting with me here. And sharing some time. And showing how much you care, too. With a CR in it. Not just to me. But to other people too, right? And paying it forward whenever possible. I guess I don't say this because if this person randomly comes in, I'll laugh too. But actually, technically I didn't, but Amazon gift card for Amazon.com, right? So in the US, right? And like I said in my paperwork that I would pay it forward, I did pay it forward to someone. Alright? I did pay it forward. And this is actually me saying that I actually did this. The host that gave it away knows this. The person who I gave it to, they know it too. Because I forwarded it to them, right? So if they manage to drop it right now, that'd be hilariously funny. Like they just like a big segue right here to like, my ears are ringing. Peter's talking about me. I can tell. I better jump in and say hi now. Laugh, actually, it'd be hilariously funny. Sometimes when people randomly jump in when you're talking about them, in a good way, and just like, but yeah, it was just so. They said to me, and I'm paraphrasing here. Sarah, you didn't have to. You would like to have it to get some new gear, prepping items, or something like that, right? And like I said in my community board post, there's some things out there. Because my friend was saying, "Why didn't you give it to me, CR?" And they're like, "Really?" I'm like, and I told them. And like I'll tell you right here, some things are worth more than the gear out there. Some things are worth more than the money, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. To be realistic, yeah. I could have used that and for this $20 gift card, right? I could have got whatever from Amazon or whatever, right? But there's something about paying it forward that, that feeling, right? Because there'll probably be another chance. I'll get another chance later on, next year or whatever, in the years to come to probably win another giveaway, right? But to pay it forward, I might not even get another chance to pay it forward to this person. Well, hopefully I will still be able to, but you know what I mean? And show that spirit, right? All right. And it was kind of like an early Christmas gifts for them, by the way. Alright? And hopefully they're doing better. I know they're doing better now. But, you know, 'cause, like I said, some things are worth more than the gear and the money. Right? Some things you just can't buy, so to speak, right? So, I just want to make that well stated right here. Right? Especially seeing every people out there, not just you, Huga, CB, every people out there, you know, paying it forward, right? I've seen Step 1 Survival SOS, alright? Posted something on Instagram and stuff like that, or paying it forward, right? Helping other people out, right? I've seen other people do other things, helping people at a soup kitchen, right? And all that good stuff. And maybe some like other examples that I can't name off the top of my head, right? But seeing though, not just those people, but other people pay it forward and helping their community, that's another reason it motivates me to do it, alright? And pay it forward, right? Right? Because when our community, local community, wherever you are, people, wherever you are right now, right? When the community is doing well, you know, the community is doing well. When it's not, well, everything's happened, right? It's just like raising morale, right? You know, I try to raise people's morale because, you know, it can be, we're living in a challenging time right now. I think we all can agree at times, right? They're getting more expensive, this and that's happening, threats of this and that are happening, right? But we can still show in our community that, you know, we'll try to help you out as much as possible, right? Maybe it's not always financially, maybe it's not always a gift, but even that spirit, right, of you can do it, right? Certain degree can help, right? Obviously, financial support and gifts do obviously help. Like, come on, I'm being realistic here, right? You know, all the best wishes to someone that's homeless doesn't really help them as much, right? However, I'll give a meal, you know, a gift card to some place or whatever, so they can get food even beyond the Christmas time. You know, a couple days later, a couple weeks later, yeah, that's gonna raise their morale at least for a little bit, right? And show that, you know, hey, you know, it's not so, as much as, you know, I'm metaphorically speaking in their point of view, as much as this is how bad this is, you know, there's still some nice people out there, right? Not necessarily always giving the shirt off their back, but sparing the shirt that they have in the backpack to give to you, right? Because they can spare it, right? Because I know other people who stuff, right? And, you know, it always brings a smile to my face and realize that, you know, we all can be more. And yes, I'm not using more a lot more often whenever possible because, like I said, it's an acronym. That's why it's got those dots in between. It's capitalized in this title for this live stream with more with CR. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Well, regarding, we have federal elections in 2025. Like, not only in the U.S., you got elections now in 2024. So, right. And all that stuff, right? Hence why more of us are preparing. Right? I do what I can, you know, with the finances that I have, the gear that I can acquire, the resources that I can bring together, and all that stuff. And I just do what I can. and try to help out some more people whenever possible, right? Raise their spirits, right? Raise their own preparedness game, so to speak, as much as possible. Yeah. So unless I already stated, I'll probably end the stream in about 5 minutes here. I need to actually take care of a few things here, amongst some other things. I gotta finish wrapping up this GIF. I may actually work on a video too. And as a side note, yes, there is videos I do have out for next year already. I've been working on videos for next year already, because these videos that are ending this year, in terms of for the 2023 season, calendar year, I actually recorded them or did them or edited them like back in like the beginning of the month. Because I knew I was going to be busy doing these other things, you know, getting together with people, whatever, celebrating, spending time, making memories with people, like I said earlier. So I figured, you know, I'll have a little more buffer zone of time to give me more time to work with things, right? In terms of editing, maybe I got a voiceover or something, you know, set the description, make a thumbnail and all that stuff, right? And it's been actually helping me, because I realized that I updated this thumbnail 3 times, and just like, I just came back with like a new idea or with fresh eyes on it, and I'm just like, you know, and I mean, like even my last thumbnail that I did on the previous video that's on the channel at the moment, right? The suitcase one, right? What I had originally was, I can't believe I thought that was great. Alright. Not saying what I have now is great, but compared to that, so I was just like, yeah, it just kind of clicked, worked a lot better. I was just like, yeah, this works a lot better. It's clicking a lot better, right? It's just like, yeah. Not only does it portray the message I wanted to say in it, but it was more simplified. Right? Just like in math, simplifying the fraction. Alright? Instead of using 2/4, I'm gonna use 1/2 instead. So I've been trying to up my game on that part of it, right? There is a few videos I have in the works for January already. I actually already have shorts and videos up. I just have to finalize them all the way. Like, they're already scheduled. They'll probably appear on the Fridays now. That tends to be more and more, I'm leaning towards that schedule of a Friday type of video. And or shorts, and there may be a short in, I don't know, like on a Wednesday or something like that, depending, you know. And honestly, for things coming up, I actually have them scheduled on the date that they occur. Just the way it is, right? Right. And yes, I do have a video out for tomorrow, by the way. It's short. I have a short video on the 25th too. Right. They've already been scheduled in there and all that good stuff. Something I worked in advance, amongst some other things. And some reels that I have over on the Instagram side. I just have to release them publicly. Because I really wish Instagram would allow you to schedule the reels, just like how you could schedule videos or shorts here on the YouTube side. Yeah. I'm just saying. Because you can schedule lives over there, but you can't schedule reels. It would be convenient. I mean, I digress from that for a little bit, because that'll probably be another video. I don't want to rant on that too overly long. Yeah. You're super awesome, GP. Yeah. So, I appreciate everyone here. And as Harold stated, I'll be closing the show here in the next few minutes here. Unless everybody stated, unless I get a whole influx of people dropping in, right? Unless that suddenly, like, I get to like 5, 10 people dropping, I'll be closing the show in the next couple of minutes here. I do appreciate everyone dropping in, right? Hearing me out, right? I just wanted to share this with you people, right? And you all can be something more out there, right? You know, have hope, you know, have optimistic people everywhere, but also be realistic, alright? You know, things are happening, they're changing. As such, and I say we, not just me, just the people I have on the side chat right now, the people watching, listening, but the rest of you out there, I think it's coming up to 8 billion. Right. We can adapt too. I feel like I just was segueing to my outro right there, but it's true though, right? We need to adapt, right? Because things are changing out there, right? You know, trying to do something awful out there whenever possible. If you're wondering, I was opening up a cooler. It was opening up a cooler. Just some extra stuff. But yes. Hello. Let me pause the daydream music here. Pause my banner here. And pull that off the screen for a minute here. Like always, everyone, things are happening out there. We need to do something about it, right? We're the only ones able to do anything about it, right? Us, the people, right? You know, and do something positive out there, right? Lead by example whenever possible, right? Try to pay for it whenever possible, right? You can spare something, try to spare something, right? Like, I'm not saying, you know, spare the shirt off your back, last shirt off your back, or the last can of beans you have, right? But if you can spare it, spare that shirt, spare hand, made for gear, right? Try to, right? Share some experiences with other people, right? Go learn some new skills, right? Increase their knowledge bank up in your mind, right? Have the will to keep going, right? I remember the people still with us, and the people unfortunately no longer with us, right? Because we've all gone through it. I think we can all agree with that. And with that, everyone, I appreciate you all dropping by. Go out there and do something awesome out there because things are changing out there, but we can adapt too. Skill and knowledge get better with practice. Unfortunately, you can't help everyone out there. But you people, myself, right? We can go do something positive and help someone out there. Until the next time, everyone, take care. Enjoy the holiday season here. Safe travels. Enjoy the time with people that you care for. And I'll catch you all on the next video / live stream or whenever I talk to you through instant messaging. Take care, everyone. Later.